Hi.
Back again, back to back, made back, stack the M's.
Last year we made a video telling you that the Try Guys is changing.
It was sort of spooky, right? What?
Unintentionally ominous.
It really was spookier than we thought it was going to be. But we talked about how the Try Guys is changing, and there were going to be changes to come.
Yes, I'm going through changes. Don't mean that I change.
And other announcements to come, and here it is. Here's the announcement time. It's happening. But before we get to the announcements, one really cool thing is that we are 10 years old this year. We've been making content on YouTube for 10 years. Very few people have the honor and privilege of doing that, and we feel
we're so lucky.
It's not that very few people have the honor and privilege of uploading videos on the internet for 10 years. It's that maybe a fraction of the people who upload videos can make a living off of it.
It has been the greatest ride of our lives, and it is all thanks to you. You are the part of the community. Go to your reading comments, seeing your photos, taking pictures of you, seeing pictures of your cat, watching even. I see them. I don't like that, watching it. I do love it.
all those things, they really do remind us how lucky we are, how happy we are, how cool it is that we get to do what we do, and you're the reason we do it.
I've been seeing news of the Try Guys, quote, leaving YouTube, and I say that in quotes because they're not really leaving, but they're going to be introducing a streaming service in this video. And to my surprise, this is going over really well on social media.
All we care about is making stuff that you truly love.
All right, they do have 8 million subs, so for them, this excuse is more plausible. The Try Guys, or as I like to call them, the Baya Guys, which is not a joke I stole from Twitter, know how to play their audience a lot better than Watcher did.
But to get to you, we gotta go through the algorithm.
Yeah, I go in my rhythm.
You guys know that YouTube is run by an algorithm,
Say no to algorithm.
and if you don't know that, then just think about how 5 years ago, whatever you watched on YouTube, the YouTube homepage, it looked different.
YouTube changes all the time. And as the algorithm changes,
I feel like the groove.
creators need to change to keep up with it. That can be anything from escalating thumbnails to fast text on screen to YouTube trying to become the next TikTok or, God forbid, sad couch videos to get your attention. We would never.
Lots of creators benefit from that algorithm. We have benefited from the algorithm.
Look.
But as the algorithm changes, if you don't change with it, you will not get surfaced, which means you won't even see our videos on your homepage.
It's weird they say that because their videos always trend. This video they uploaded is at 740,000 views. It'll probably be higher by the time I post this, but it is a trending video. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's lying since a lot of YouTubers do complain about the algorithm and what gets pushed and getting burnout, but the Try Guys have an 8 million subscriber channel. They'll be fine regardless of what they post or what is trending.
And all this really just means that we're not always able to make the videos you tell us you love the most.
So this is code. If you listen carefully, they're saying whatever doesn't get views is the content they're not willing to make.
God forbid then a video gets demonetized because, I don't know, I say the word butthole.
I'm not monetized, so I don't have that problem. It must be a pain in the ass though, but a lot of my videos are hit with that copyright. It's not a strike, but I wouldn't get paid for those vids if I ever did get monetized, which I doubt since I'm mainly just a shitpost channel. I imagine trying to make money off of this platform is probably a nightmare for most people, because you could very easily get terminated or demonetized in the blink of an eye for any reason. Even an innocuous one. It's kind of crazy how many people rely on YouTube, and it doesn't really even have a system in place to protect or even help its content creators. Like if you have a problem, you can't really even reach out to anyone in upper management unless you have a YouTube manager, but I've heard they're not super helpful.
That did happen.
So they've gone through a video being demonetized. I guess it doesn't matter how big your channel is, you could really just lose everything in the blink of an eye.
These are all layers.
Layers! Onions!
That separate us and you. We wanna
Get rid of them.
we wanna touch you.
Ditch. Do I have to follow you all day?
So moving forward, we're at a crossroads, right? We have two options. We can be successful on YouTube by making stuff that we and you guys don't truly love.
Watcher said this too, but my thing is, what is the content that they're making now that they don't love? I genuinely don't get it. You can't tell me that the only videos these guys make is stuff they love and are proud of, when they're profiting off of putting out whatever videos. They're either lying or incredibly naive.
Or
we can slowly fade away into irrelevancy, making cool shit that the algorithm doesn't care about.
Yeah, cool videos like Keith eating everything at expensive restaurants or baking cakes. Also, I just want to add that Jenna Marbles was a huge YouTuber who made whatever videos she wanted, and her videos were always trending. She didn't follow algorithms or trends. She just made whatever she wanted to, and I don't understand why these big channels are so scared to branch out and try new things. You can do whatever you want on this platform. There are really no rules against what you can post. Their fans will support them. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't understand how a channel with 8 million subscribers can't branch out and make the cool videos that they want to because they're scared it won't get as many views as all the other stuff they post. I don't know, but, you know, putting it like that, it does sound like all the stuff they post is for the money and nothing else.
So with those two roads, we have been thinking about how do we pave a new one.
By introducing a streaming service, obviously.
Which is why instead, we're going directly to you.
Wait, Zach, what do you mean?
Somehow this is worse than just them sitting on the couch.
We've thought a lot about what we want our next try to be, and we finally figured it out.
Starting today, we are launching a subscription streaming service. Our shows are coming straight to you. No ads, no algorithm BS, no clickbait thumbnails, just the good stuff.
Is the good stuff not your YouTube videos? What would you be providing on a streaming service that you can't provide on your YouTube channel?
And it's going to allow us, I'm talking you, watching, and us to be directly connected with nothing else in the way so we can make the shows you want to see and nothing else.
Not cake.
Introducing Second Try.
Is that because there's only 2 of them now?
It's a streaming service, and it's available worldwide.
Went from Mr. 305, Dade County, to Mr. Worldwide, all around the world. And now, we're international.
It's an app for your TV, phone, computer, tablet, you name it.
It's got exclusive new shows, plus bigger and better versions of the stuff that got you watching us in the first place.
The stuff that got people watching you in the first place was BuzzFeed. Why does that never get brought up in the conversation?
Now, we're not leaving YouTube.
See, these 2 are a lot smarter than those other fucks. They didn't announce a goodbye video. All they're doing is announcing that they're making a streaming service purely for the money, because I doubt they honestly have any other incentive to go in that direction if a giant bag wasn't involved. These cats are wolves in sheep's clothing.
You're still gonna get all the free stuff you're used to seeing right here. But on Second Try, you're gonna get early access to old favorites.
Ooh, uncensored content that YouTube won't allow.
Oh, exclusive new stuff just for you.
It's got all your favorite Try Guys shows, plus some great new ones too.
The entire back catalog with no ads.
Old and future live streams that used to cost $20 a ticket included.
$20 a ticket. That's highway robbery. Also not them just putting out their backlog content on a streamer and calling it a day.
We got new episodes of Classic Try Guys and exclusive shows like a full season of Escape the Kitchen.
We are going to be launching new stuff all year, including greenlighting shows from other talent.
They all really just want to be BuzzFeed while never acknowledging BuzzFeed. It's funny in an ironic kind of way.
I heard you needed a new guy.
I have no idea who this is.
As part of this, it's also time we do a proper celebration and a send-off of sorts to the format that got us here. And we'll have a video with Eugene to explain more.
It's fine, I'm gonna cap it off here. I mean, what more is there to explain? You guys want more money than what you already have, greedy fucks, and I can't blame you for that, being poor fucking sucks. At the end of the day, it is what it is.
Approximately 10 hours later.
We are evolving, and we're gonna keep evolving.
Don't you see the danger, John, inherent in what you're doing here? Genetic power is the most awesome force the planet's ever seen, but you wield it like a kid that's found his dad's gun.
It's hardly appropriate to start hurling generalizations.
If I may, I'll tell you the problem with the scientific power that you're using here. It didn't require any discipline to attain it. You know, you read what others had done, and you took the next step. You didn't earn the knowledge for yourselves, so you don't take any responsibility for it. You stood on the shoulders of geniuses to accomplish something as fast as you could, and before you even knew what you had, you patented it and packaged it and slapped it on a plastic lunchbox, and now you're selling it. You want to sell it. Well,
I don't think you're giving us our due credit. Our scientists have done things which nobody's ever done before.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.